Well, in the past, when young people graduate college in Oklahoma, better job opportunities have taken them out of state. Often referred to as brain drain, it's an area state officials have worked hard to reverse with some mixed results. Adam Clinton may be part of our state's future.
Careful, Addison.
Not bad for just having moved back.
I lived in LA and I used to come home stressed a lot from the traffic, from just some of the daily grind, and I don't feel that here. I don't know, it was kind of a gradual thing, really.
After 9 years in Southern California, Adam picked up and moved back to Norman, the town he grew up in.
Being able to buy a good house, good schools, safe neighborhoods, easy commuting.
Adam is part of a project aimed at talented Oklahomans who've left the state.
High-skilled jobs.
Sherry Stickey is with the Oklahoma Department of Commerce.
The whole purpose is to reach out to elsewhere Oklahomans and who are high-skilled individuals and attract them back to Oklahoma to take high-wage, high-skilled jobs. And all the numbers do line up. Not only that, but it's a time that you find that this appeals to those Oklahomans who have left the state for locations like Dallas or Houston or Phoenix or San Diego or LA. They're interested in looking at Oklahoma, how Oklahoma's changed.
So, a couple of reasons.
And it may be working. According to the Director of Economic Analysis at the Department of Commerce, more Oklahomans are deciding to stay home.
The brain drain may be a misconception. There are particular occupations where we have people who leave the state to find other opportunities, but mostly people who receive degrees from Oklahoma institutions stay in the state.
In fact, the latest state demographics show more people moving into Oklahoma than moving out.
When we look at migration patterns, many of the years previous to the recession, and we don't have that data for 2008, 2009, but from 2004 through 2007, we see that there are actually more people migrating from Texas to Oklahoma than the reverse, Oklahoma to Texas. So right now, Oklahoma is a net importer of talent.
Just north of Tulsa.
But not everyone is so lucky.
Montana, because I'm from Oklahoma, love it.
Ella Lackey is a technical writer that works from home.
A lot of convenience for the workers. There's a lot of convenience for the employers.
But for Ella, working from home meant not working from her native Oklahoma, but from right across the border in Sherman, Texas.
Offered me a job and the paperwork was going through, and then they came back and said, oh, by the way, we can't hire you if you are based in Oklahoma.
That's because the out-of-state IT firm Ella works for believes Oklahoma's workers' compensation insurance premiums are too high.
Yeah, see, this is the thing. I have a job that I love. The people I work with, even though I work with them electronically, are great. It wasn't a change I wanted to make. I was born in Tulsa. I've lived in Tulsa for the last 5 years. I was raised in Oklahoma City. I was never one of those people that desperately wanted to leave the state. I like the state. I have the restaurants I like going to in Tulsa. I have the stores I like shopping at.
But for now, such things are a road trip away.
The economies of Fort Smith, Arkansas, and Sherman-Denison, Texas, have actually been growing into Oklahoma. So we see population growth along our borders in those counties. Some of the fastest growing counties actually are right on the Oklahoma border, the Red River area, and you're seeing it come up from Texas.
It was quality of life that brought Stacey Halfmoon home.
I was actually born in Lawton. There's an Indian hospital there in Lawton in Comanche County.
Stacey spent her childhood in Oklahoma City and her college days at OU. Working for her tribe, she eventually got a call from the Department of Defense to serve as the senior tribal liaison in Arlington, Virginia.
Yeah, I was anxious to go and live somewhere else.
But as the years went by, Stacey looked back at what she had left behind.
I loved how beautiful it was here. I missed home. I missed the wonderful people in Oklahoma, and there really is a quality in the people here, very friendly and open.
For her own family and friends and her extended tribal family.
Having 39 tribes in the state of Oklahoma, you just don't find that anywhere else.
Stacey serves as a director at the American Indian Cultural Center and Museum in Oklahoma City.
Look into the job market and see what may be here. I think people would be pleasantly surprised.
And that they have. In fact, some of the fastest growing counties in the state are along our border.
There's no place like home, not to sound too cliche there, but it's true.
Consider home, that's home. This is a really nice place where I stay and I do my work. And if I am planning a special event, I'm planning it in Tulsa, you know.
Leave? Yeah. Oklahoma? No, never. My kids can go to public school here, and they're very good, award-winning public schools, and you know, it just takes a lot of the stress off.
A place not only to live, but to live well.